Hello, this is Bobby Plowman coming to you with another Motivation in Progress video. If you watched my previous video on my life story, back in 2012, I got where I couldn't walk and spent about 34 days in the hospital due to a previous injury from having a broken neck back in '91. And after spending 34 days in the hospital, I came out of the hospital just to find out that the life that I lived before that was no longer. I can no longer walk. I can no longer do things physically like I had done them previously. So I had to pray. I had to pray a lot to my Lord and Savior to show me a way to make a living. And you know, I'm a Christian. I'm a firm believer in God will put things in your path and take things out of your path to benefit you in the long run. And for years previous to this, I had owned my own company, had been racing in NASCAR, had done a lot of different things. And I felt like I was out of control a lot. And I had prayed in my daily prayer for God to help me slow down. And again, this wasn't the way I had envisioned slowing down, but this was His way of slowing me down. So I knew if He slowed me down, that if I couldn't do what I had been doing, God would provide me a livelihood that I can be a productive, member of society and not be a burden on society or anyone else. So I prayed and I prayed, and I had grew up in the trucking industry. My father had owned his own truck. I knew trucking. I had bought my first truck when I was 24 years old. So I knew trucking. So I went online, I went on Craigslist to try to find me a job that I could do from home. And I did. I found one, a company that was looking for a dispatcher agent that could work from home. So I sent them my resume. The owner of the company called me and gave me a job. But literally all they gave me was a job. I had an opportunity to recruit trucks and grow the business, and I got paid 5% commission on any gross revenue that the truck produced. So I was given this job in March of 2013. And with this job, they did allow me to search for loans for trucks that were already leased on to this company. So March of 13, my revenue at the end of the month, I got paid once a month, was $72. And you're probably saying, $72 for a whole month's work? That's nothing. Well, it was an answered prayer. God answered my prayer, gave me a job, and I knew that I could grow this. And boy, did I grow it. God showed up and showed out. Within 6 months, I had grew the revenue, my monthly revenue, from $72 a month to $10,000 a month. And that was just God. You know, this reminded me of the book of Job in the Bible. You know, God let the devil take everything from Job but his soul. And he did. But he didn't mess with Job's soul. So I felt the same way. I had been stripped of everything. You know, my body was broken. I had lost my living. You know, a lot of things had gone wrong. But I still had my faith. So God showed up and showed out. So, but within these 10 to 6 months, I had a lot of owner-operators contacting me saying, look, I don't want to lease on to no one. I just need someone to manage me, to find me loans, to do my carrier setup packs, and to do all my back-end work. So I contacted the company I was working for and asked them, would it be a conflict of interest if I dispatched for owner-operators? And they said no. So at that point, I started a company called All Points Transport Services, where I would manage owner-operators and I would do their back-end work. I would do all their paperwork, from setting up new companies that we would haul for, to requesting insurance certificates, to doing their invoicing so they can get paid, finding their loans, doing every aspect of an office that would do for them. So literally I could be their backing and do everything, and all the owner-operator would have to do is concentrate on picking up their loan and delivering their loan. So from 2013 to now, that's what I've done. I have grown All Points Transport Services. You know, we manage a fleet of trucks from anywhere hot shot truck to box trucks, flatbeds, step decks, RGNs, vans, reefers. I manage everything. I have an office with personnel that help me manage these trucks. And it just shows you that God, when you let God have control and you be still and know that there's a God, like Psalm 46:10 says, you know, be still and know that I'm God. Let God work, and He'll work, and He will show up and show out and bless you beyond belief. Is this an easy job? No, sir. No, ma'am. It's not. Now, I work every day. Normally, my day starts at 6:30. I'm in my office. And most days, I stop working about 6 to 6:30 in the evening. But even when I go into my house, you know, I have my computer there, so if I have problems after hours, I work. I work Saturdays. You know, the only days I don't work are Sundays. That's the day of rest. That's the day that I watch my preaching on TV. I spend with God, and I let my body refuel for the week upcoming. So, this is just another way of letting God work in my life and proving to me that I don't have to use my body physically to make a living. I can make it with my mind and my knowledge that God's bestowed me with. And this has been a great business. It's enabled me to do other things and start other businesses, because I do very well financially in this. And if you have any questions about becoming a dispatcher or dispatch service, ask me any question. I will tell you. Send me a message. If you want me to call you, give me your number. I'll call you. I'll answer any questions you have. But just know this. It's not easy. It takes time to build that up. If you can't, invest a month and maybe not make anything but $72, you won't be around to reap the $10,000 or plus months that will follow if you work hard. So please like my videos, subscribe to my channel, and share it. And ask me a comment. Anything you ask, leave me a comment, ask me a question. I'll get back to each and every one of you. But for now, God bless. Have a great day, and we'll see you in the next video.